Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Ever wonder how much the person in charge of the largest police force in the United States gets paid? Today, we're breaking down the salary of the New York City Police Commissioner, and the numbers might surprise you. As of late 2023, the annual salary for the NYC Police Commissioner, Edward Caban, is set at $243,171. Now, that's a huge number, but to really understand it, we need some context. First, let's compare it to the Commissioner's boss, the Mayor of New York City. The Mayor's salary is around $258,000. This means the top cop in the city makes almost as much as the top elected official, which shows just how critical this role is considered in the city's government. But here's where it gets interesting. You might think that leading the biggest police department in the country would come with the biggest paycheck, but that's not the case. When you look at other major American cities, the NYC Commissioner's salary isn't at the top of the list. For example, the chief of the Los Angeles Police Department, the LAPD, makes significantly more, with a salary that can exceed $350,000. The police superintendent in Chicago also earns more, typically pulling in over $260,000 a year. This highlights how different cities value and budget for their top law enforcement positions. Now let's bring the comparison closer to home, within the NYPD itself. How does the commissioner's salary stack up against an officer on the beat? A brand new NYPD officer, right after graduating from the police academy, starts with a base salary of around $58,580. Over the next 5.5 years, that pay steadily increases to over $100,000 with longevity pay and overtime not included. Still, the commissioner makes more than double what a veteran officer earns in base salary. So why is the pay so high? The job is simply immense. The commissioner is responsible for the day-to-day operations and strategic direction of a force with over 36,000 uniformed officers and thousands of civilian employees. They manage a multi-billion-dollar budget and are ultimately responsible for the safety of over 8 million residents. They are constantly in the public eye, dealing with intense media scrutiny, political pressure, and the complex challenges of policing a massive, diverse city. The job is 24/7, high stress, and the buck stops with them. On top of the base salary, the commissioner also receives a comprehensive benefits package, including a pension and health care. They are also provided with a security detail and a car, which are considered necessities for such a high-profile and demanding position. In short, the $243,171 salary reflects a job with an incredible amount of power, public trust, and round-the-clock responsibility. Thanks so much for watching. We hope this gave you some insight into one of the most powerful jobs in New York City. If you found this video interesting, please hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to the channel for